What if I told you that leveling up your guitar playing was actually really simple? Well, with guided masterclasses and step-by-step learning pathways, it is. I tell you exactly what to practice and how to apply it in the real world. You'll be learning from an instructor with over a decade of real-world playing experience, someone who will keep you motivated, challenged, and stoked about the process. The DonutDoctorMusic.com is fundamentally different than other guitar lesson websites. This is not just a bunch of random guitar lessons to help you break out of the box or to promise to make you play faster than everyone else in 1 week. This is a collection of structured, step-by-step, full-length classes that teach you the what, why, and how behind every concept, so you can take what you learn far beyond the class and actually use it in the real world. Alongside guided learning, you'll also have access to monthly live streams with me, so you can get live feedback on your playing and answer any residual questions you might have left over from the classes. And don't worry, if you can't make a class, they're all archived so you can watch them at any time. So who are these classes for? Well, tell me if this sounds like you. Your solos all sound the same, constantly playing the same songs over and over. You don't know what to practice. You feel nervous playing with other musicians. You feel behind everyone else. You know a couple chords, a couple pentatonic shapes. You can't really play what's in your head. Maybe you've taken a couple guitar lessons or online classes, but somehow you always end up back to where you started. The list goes on. Now, I've made it my mission to change all of that. The Donut Doctor Music Lesson Library has something for everyone, from the absolute day one beginner all the way to an absolute all-star pro. A lot of the classes are non-stylistically based, meaning you can take these concepts and ideas that you learned in the class and apply them across any kind of music that you might like. Jazz, blues, pop, rock, country, funk, literally anything. This style of teaching makes you a much more well-rounded and proficient musician. However, if you are looking for stylistically specific courses, we got you covered there too with classes like Intro to Jazz Guitar Volume 1, Volume 2, Blues Guitar, and so many more. On top of guitar instruction, you'll also have access to my entire library of music industry classes, as well as my ebook, The Working Musician's Handbook. Now, if you've ever been curious about pursuing a career in music, becoming a touring musician, an artist, a session player, a producer, or a songwriter, this is your chance to learn from someone with over 10 years experience working in the music business. As a Grammy-nominated guitarist and producer, I've worked with some of the biggest names in the pop world, such as Jungkook from BTS, Sam Smith, Fletcher, and many, many more. I've played on late-night TV shows, I've toured the world and played some of the biggest venues and music festivals. I spent countless hours in the studio, and I regularly work with some of the biggest companies in the guitar world, such as Fender, Taylor, Gibson, Paul Reed Smith, Guitar Center, and many more. My library of resources help to demystify the music industry, giving you a behind-the-scenes look on how it all works. Touring, auditioning, studio sessions, networking, how to get paid, how to find gigs, how to grow your social media, and everything in between. I remember when I first started out in the music business, I would have saved myself a whole lot of time and trouble if I had access to this kind of information. That being said, I've made it my goal to help share all of my experiences working in the music industry to really help your career flourish. I'm so stoked you're here, and I can't wait to help take your guitar playing and musicianship to the next level. Grab your guitar, tune up, and I'll see you inside.